Women know what they're getting into when they come to Wentworth. They know they're one of the 20%, but it's a fierce 20%. The women that come to Wentworth are ready for the challenge, and they embrace it, and they succeed every step of the way.
Well, I know we have 20% enrollment of women in the college currently. At the end of the day, I'd love to see that enrollment grow. We need to get to women in high school and middle school and let them know that this is such a great opportunity for a career.
And we certainly, knowing how important the role models are, we have increased the number of female faculty here at Wentworth from 25% to 35%.
Wentworth has so many strong women. I mean, our president, our dean of students, so many faculty and staff, and just all of my peers. There are so many incredible people who make you forget that there's an 80-to-20 ratio.
I think teenage girls have a lot of pressure on them from the media and what they perceive themselves that they should be.
So for Wentworth students, when they get here, they've beaten the odds. They have looked people in the face and said, no, thanks, I'm going to be a civil engineer. So when they get here, they've already beaten the odds, and they're just looking for the next ceiling to shatter.
I'll never forget my first day. I walked into my first class and several of the other students told me that I was in the wrong room.
You know, my mother grew up in a time when women didn't work in construction. I'll never forget when I came home and told her that I was leaving my job at an insurance company and told her I was going to go work for a construction company. She's like, I think you're making a mistake. Are you sure you want to do this? And I just looked at her and I said, Ma, I'll never know unless I try.
You need to just embrace who you are and use that as a strength, not a weakness.
I actually like seeing myself as an engineer and not as a female engineer.
We want to be recognized as a contributor to the team, as a professional.
Being a female, I think that just is an advantage. You can see it as a disadvantage, but it's really all with how you want to make your opportunities and take your opportunities.
I'm very proud of our alumni. They're very successful, and we have some of them serving on our board. And I'm also very proud of the students, female students that are here, because they are really very confident. They know what they want to do. They're well prepared. In terms of participation in leadership positions, we have about 50% female students, even though the overall student body has 20% of female students. So I'm very proud of that.
My interest in engineering came from a flood that buried at least half of my town when I was 7. I wanted to go out and be an engineer to help prevent that from happening again. You never know what's going to spark someone's interest in a career path.
I took welding, I took masonry, wood frame construction, and I really enjoyed the hands-on classes. I wanted to know how things got built so I could supervise them.
Today there's nothing that I can't do. That's largely because of the people who have come before me. I'm thankful for strong women.
To all the women who came into Wentworth, thank you. Thank you for taking large steps, and thank you for letting us follow in your footsteps.